Hi guys, it's me, Brittany, and this is, I believe, episode 4 of Talk and Walk with me. But today we are gonna do talk and there's a hair. um, talk and celebrate with me. So today is actually my birthday. It's June 5th, and it is 4:02 a.m. And basically, what has been happening this whole week has just been really interesting. This past weekend, I was just working at the OC night market on Saturday and Sunday, and my body was just kind of giving out. So basically, with my body just giving out, I called in on Monday for my work, like my full-time job. Like, yeah, it's a sick day because my body was just so sore, and my workplace basically is a very intensive job, and being an environmental lab technician slash analyst, I have to go back and forth because I worked at like very extraneous company, and it's a family owned company, and I had to walk through multiple different departments in order to use their instruments and use their products. And then yesterday I already put my 3 weeks notice for my job, and basically Friday was supposed to be my last day, and yeah, I like basically yesterday I went into my job, and after like a few minutes my body was just like, yeah, no, you need to rest more. So I was gonna use my vacation hours in order to go back home, and my HR representative basically said like, yeah, no, today's your last day, which was yesterday. So now I am free in a way. And she said that basically, like, you're sick anyway. Today's your last day. And I was like, I can't do it tomorrow. I have things for my like supervisor, and I wanted to celebrate with my coworkers. And she was like, no, today's your last day, but we paid you for the whole week. And this is kind of like the breakdown, and we did like our exit interview kind of, and I was just informing her about like the reasons why I left my job. And yeah, yesterday was my last day of work, and like the ultimate reason why I like left my job was there's a lot of emotional trauma, as well as like the work environment was really harsh. So yeah, like it's just very unfortunate, but like moving and pushing forward. I'm very excited to kind of announce that I'm making this podcast as well as my sticker business an LLC or an S corp. So that's really exciting for me, as well as like just to see how things go. um I'm very much on kind of like vacation mode right now. I really want this summer to be summer. Like every single summer that I've had for the past like multiple years, I've always had like to do summer school, and or I had a trip, but it wasn't even like a planned trip for me. And even when I was doing my trips, uh it was not in the most convenient time. For example, like 2 to 3 years ago, it was during COVID, and I was gonna go to Hawaii for my birthday. But the thing was, my birthday, as well as like the rest of the week, was finals week for me. So I had to do finals in Hawaii. And then right after my last final in Hawaii, an hour later, I literally had to leave. So that was just really unfortunate. And then another year, like 3, 4 years ago, I literally had to take a final on my birthday, or I had summer school, and it just kind of sucks. And I just, like really, really want this summer to be like my summer, my year. So I am going to be, I guess, quote, quote, fun employed, or just enjoying life. Basically, I bought so many tickets, as well as I think for my sticker business, I am vendoring soon. So I'm really excited to see how many people will interact with my booth. And I have a lot of fun activities. It's basically kind of like an arcade slash shop in one spot. Um, like I have a Gashapon machine, which are kind of like the little capsules, and basically there's like toys in it. And I have like a special one where if you get the special one, you get a free sticker from my shop. So there's that. And then also, like, I have a water toy uh based off of Cosmic Blues. I love Cosmic Blues. So Eric, if you're watching this, like, thank you. Eric is so sweet. We were just like chatting, and I was just telling him about how much I love and support his work. He is an artist from Europe, I believe Germany. And his artwork is just amazing. And also, the water art toy that will be at my booth is a plastic. It's used or compromised with 100% recyclable waste. And I'm really excited for people to, interact with his art piece, as well as like kind of just bring it to America. And I just love the concept, as well as like his artwork. Um, and one of them that complements it, I believe, was perfectly balanced, completely unstable, or something along those lines. So there's that. And then, so today I'm celebrating with my friends. We are doing a birthday dinner at Bar Becky. So shout out to Bar Becky, and shout out to Jonah. Jonah works at Bar Becky, and he informed me about the whole situation about Bar Becky. And Bar Becky is basically Hell's Kitchen runner up of season 21, and then, or season 22. It's one or the other, but basically it's an amazing bar, and it'll be my first time trying it with my friends, and I'm really excited to be celebrating my birthday with just my friends, and they're amazing. So there's that. And within yesterday, basically right after I left my job, I went to try Fennel Bistro. So Fennel Bistro is like a clay pot rice place, and they have really good food. So I definitely recommend Fennel Bistro if you're in the 626 area. So there's that. And then I went to is it Josephine's? I'm trying to just remember on the top of my head. But it's a name that starts with a J, and empanadas, and it's really like, it's literally right across from Fennel Bistro, and it's a Filipino empanada bakery. And basically they have really good empanadas, as well as like they have another like a contract business that's on the shelf with candles, and I do have a candle in my room right now. And I was talking to the owner, Dominique, so shout out to Dominique, and we were just chatting about a bunch of different things, and how like I'm supporting the business and potentially starting an event there. And then um unfortunately, like, it's, yeah, unfortunately, there was a person that walked in, and his name is Jason, and he was basically asking for donations about um his house. And I might cry right now, but like, his house basically gotten broken into, and I believe one of his close relatives did get murdered in the house. So I plan to start a GoFundMe or help him with not LinkedIn, help him with Venmo, because I told him like one thing that people do is they don't really carry cash anymore. So you should definitely download Venmo and have a QR link and just post it on the box or post it on a shirt or something, and people will donate. And he really said like, what's Venmo? So I'm gonna be trying to help Jason basically get him justice, because yeah, like he got his house broken into, and then his close like loved one got murdered, and that's just like a really sad thing to hear. So yeah, I'm gonna be creating a GoFundMe. So if you can, please support him. I think I will be posting the link because YouTube doesn't let me post links yet. I'm gonna be posting the link on my Instagram at Talk and Walk with Me. And yeah, just support Jason. And then like literally right after I went to the empanada place, I drove to Junbi and I saw him again. So I mentioned to him that I'll start a GoFundMe and try to, get as much support as possible from the internet. Um, so yeah, like I really hope the best for him and his family. I told him like you need a rest. He literally walked like about a mile basically. It was a 4-minute drive, and with just like walking, and it was hot yesterday, like really hot. I told him like you need to take a rest, like you need to drink water or something. So I saw him at Junbi, and I'm actually drinking Junbi right now. Shout out Junbi's Roland Heights location. I literally go to Junbi so much, and I'm really excited that Junbi will be opening in Alhambra. So please, Junbi, sponsor me if possible. I got their cold lavender honey matcha cold brew with vanilla cold cap, and then if you see kind of closer, I got basically almond jelly. I love their house-made almond jelly. And then I got their chia seeds as well, and less sweet and fresh dairy. So there's that. So I literally saw him at the Junbi place. I'm like, you literally, I just saw you. I could have like drove you here or something, and then like mentioning to him about like LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, about GoFundMe and Venmo and just everything. I mentioned to him Venmo at the empanada place, but I mentioned GoFundMe at the Junbi in Roland Heights. So there's that. And then after that, I went to Anime Station in the Diamond Plaza. I love just winning at the claw machines as well as like the gacha. I spent so much money there. So I went there as well as I went to Round One in the City of Industry, and I love playing crane games and claw machines, and I win a lot. They're like, I can post a picture on my Instagram at Talk and Walk with Me, and I won a lot, and I got some for friends too. And then after I went to Round One, I went to watch the movie If, the Imaginary Friends movie with Ryan Reynolds. Oh my god, everyone, like, I cried so much during If, okay? There were so many good scenes, and I don't want to spoil it, but it was a good movie. I definitely recommend it, and I definitely recommend to take advantage of watching movies on Tuesdays, because a lot of movie theaters have discounts on Tuesdays. So there's that. And then I got back home, and when I got back home, trying to think. I ate some of the empanadas in the movie theaters, so it was good. And then I'm trying to think of what happened. I think I just brought everything in and I just knocked out. So there's that. And then like now I'm up and I'm kind of just like, sometimes with me, I'm basically a morning bird and a night owl. I wake up at odd times and I I just think to myself like, am I actually gonna go back to sleep? And I don't. So that's why this podcast is at like now 4:17. But yeah, I'm very, I guess, like fortunate that my job told me like, hey, you don't have to work anymore and we paid you for the whole week. So there's that. So I'll just be focusing on making this podcast and sticker business into an LLC or an S corp or whatever is best for this like small business. So there's that. And then basically today is gonna be fun. Like I mentioned in my first episode of the podcast, I am a moderator for SoCal Asian Connection, and we do have an OC Study Buddies group chat, and I believe we are going to Sun Tea or Sunny Tea, and I believe that's the boba place with like the little like rippable bottom part and there's like a plushie on the bottom. So there's that. And I'm gonna be studying with my friends, just like doing business stuff with both the podcast and sticker business. And then right after, yes, I'm gonna go to Bar Becky with my friends, so that'll be fun. And then Thursday, I think I was going to go to OC again and do off stage, but I might just make it a rest day. I think I really need a rest day again because I didn't really rest on Tuesday. And then Friday is a big day because that's Odessa Day. And then right after like going to the Odessa concert, I'll be going to San Diego. So basically, oh, my neighbor is like leaving, but sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought, like YouTube buffering mode. Yeah, Odessa. And then so Thursday would be the day to pack, and I would be going with Dion and Jan. So Dion and Jan, if you're listening, like yay. We're gonna be going to San Diego, and after San Diego on the 10th, I'll be going to Disney. My friend from Disney is letting me in, so thank you, Anthony. And I'm just celebrating with them, as well as like a lot more people are wanting to be on the podcast, and I'm really excited to see the direction that this podcast goes. I did reach out to people in SAC, and I have my first ever sponsor, so yay! The owner, I believe, or like a coworker of the chili oil company will be sitting down with me, and we would just be eating. I don't know if they want to be on the podcast, but you might just hear their voice. So there's that. And then another person is a therapist and just wants to reach out for mental health. So I'm very excited for that, as well as like other people who do want to be on the podcast, but we have to set a more defined schedule. So there's that. And then my mom's birthday. My sister's birthday is going to be during San Diego, but she has her finals that time. So we will be celebrating on my mom's birthday, which is the 22nd. And that is when I get to tell her that we're going to Japan. I think my mom might be up, but yeah, like I mentioned, Japan. So there's that. And then July is Woolly and Lost in Dreams. And oh yeah, like on the 28th of June, I'm gonna do a birthday party bash with two of my friends, Matt and Sona. We're gonna do medieval times. So medieval times really fun, and then we're gonna do karaoke. So karaoke is also fun too. And then right after, we're going to Into the Sequence, I believe. And that's at Nas. And then, yeah, Woolly, and then Lost in Dreams. So, like, 3 weekends in a row. I'm literally raving, I guess. And I will have an exclusive freebie sticker for all my people who do go to raves. So, hopefully, I get more outreach there for my sticker business. What else am I doing in July? I might be vending in July at Asian Garden Mall. Don't know if that might be my first vending event, but for sure there is going to be a vending event on the 27th, and I paid my deposit for vending, so I'm really excited to see where my sticker business will take me. And I'm pretty sure, shaky because it'll be my first event, but I'm pretty sure I will make a lot more profit because of just the business ideas that I kind of have for my sticker business. I think is very unique, and not a lot of sticker businesses do have things that are happening, like my water art toy, as well as the gashapon. And I have like things for kids too, like little like ring or sticker, and then for anybody who follows my sticker business, I give them a little ducky. So there's that. And then after July, August is my travel itinerary. I'm going to the Bay for the first 2 weeks of August, and then the last 2 weeks of August I'm going to Hawaii. And then after Hawaii, September happens. September is basically Japan month. And then October, ooh, I'm gonna see how it goes, because there might be a potential trip. And then I also have to finish with my content creating event. I believe my content creating event will be in October. And then I have my Chill with VCC and Artisan Market will be November/December. So there's that. And then, yeah, that is my year, and that's kind of like my update. So yeah, there's just a lot that's been happening in my life, and I just kind of wanted to give an update to let you all know, because this is my podcast, and it's just kind of like a great update to, yeah, celebrate who I am. And right now, yes, I'm 24. So I have this challenge for myself for this podcast, and I'm gonna just take a little sip. Sorry. I'm now 24, and I have this challenge for myself, and the topic or the series is going to be called TT25, which is Talk Till 25. I'm gonna be talking to 25 strangers before I turn 25. And with being 25, everybody says, oh my gosh, I hit my quarter life crisis. 25 and having quarter life crisis is kind of scary. And I don't know, like maybe just maybe I've already avoided my quarter life crisis, or I've had it earlier. But I want advice from literally anybody, young, old, different occupations, any ethnicity, and just let them tell their story. Like 25 strangers, 25 different life stories, as well as 25 different advice that they would give to their 25-year-old self. So that would probably be the last question that I would be asking for Talk to 25. And I'm really excited to see how it goes. And based off of me and my trips, as well as me just like being really extroverted, I can get a lot of people who I don't really know yet, as well as like people on SoCal Asian Connection. That's kind of cheating, but kind of not, because I don't really know the person. There's like 13 to 14,000 members in there, and I don't know every single one of them. So I reached out on SoCal Asian Connection, and I was just saying, hey, does anybody want to be in my podcast? And people have mentioned that they wanted to be on the Talk Till 25 podcast, and I haven't met them in person yet. So it'll be a very, very interesting series. As well as there is like another series that I do want to also do soon, which is 35 questions to make yourself fall in love with yourself. So 36 questions for self-love. And that is based on the New York Times. The New York Times had this questionnaire, I believe created in 19 something, and it's 36 questions to make someone fall in love with you, and apparently it's very accurate. So I would change some of the questions to make it more self-loving. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes, the podcast, the sticker business, how my life would be, how also how much more excitement and happy feelings I'm going to have. Because even last year I worked a cafe job. I'm not going to expose them, because basically on my birthday they didn't celebrate my birthday, but on another incident or on another occasion, it was someone else's birthday, my coworker's birthday, and they bought my coworker a birthday cake, but they didn't buy me one. So yeah, really excited for this birthday day, and I'm really excited to see how my year is going to be unraveling itself. And who knows? I am single right now, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, but that is all of the updates that I have for you all. Even though I did kind of like a talk and reflect with me a few episodes ago. But yeah, this is me signing off. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to Talk and Walk with Me, as well as follow me on Instagram for Talk and Walk with Me, at Talk and Walk with Me. And I'm really excited to hear from all my potential and future guests of Talk and Walk with Me, but the addition of TT25. So yeah, bye everyone.